G.I.A Automotive 2005 Sprinter Freightliner, Mercedes Sprinter, Dodge Sprinter, Mercedes Freightliner, whatever you guys want to call it, 2500 series. And this guy, he went somewhere out of state, and they checked out the van and they punctured some holes in his. They deliberately punctured holes in his tank, because I worked on this truck before and I didn't see anything like this. I surely would have seen one hole, let alone 3 holes. And also, this fuel pump was halfway sticking out and half sitting in. And not only that, but somebody was already in here. They had replaced the fuel pump, and I don't know why. I guess they couldn't get the locking ring off, and they just fucking puttied it up with whatever they figured they can do here, and let the nightmare continue on for the next person under here. So I could have patched these up, but then even if I would have patched these up, we were still gonna have the issue of the fuel pump being locked down. And now I had my buddy order another tank through eBay, and here's the one that just arrived. We removed the clamps, and I'm gonna remove this hose, so when I slide this underneath, I'm gonna just put a regular size like a 5/16 clamp over here, and it'll be one of the adjustable ones, not a German one. Then I'm gonna have to get a locking ring. I transferred over the gasket that seals the pump when you fill up, so it doesn't leak, but I need a locking ring to lock it down. This one here goes there. I'm gonna put a new clamp on there. The hose that goes here is underneath, and since they screwed up this locking ring, there was no way to get that fuel pump out without having to jack this thing up completely to make sure I got it out. So I started drilling holes around the locking ring, and then I was gonna try to break it off, but it was gonna take too long, and I just went on the outside of the tank and drilled holes on the outside of the tank. And once I got my hole drilled, instead of pulling out the drill bit, I just forced it onto the side of the tank, and it ate away. It ate away all the way around until I stopped. And when I stopped, I was able to bend this outwards and slide the pump out. Now, after I did that, I am now ready to lock this fuel pump down and send this thing back up and clamp all the hoses down and fill it up, start it up, and check for leaks. You're gonna need a 13 millimeter to get those straps out, and then you're gonna need some picks like this one here to wedge in between the hoses to work it all the way around so you can pull the hoses out. That will save you a lot of headache. And then then we're gonna inspect it, and then hopefully that fuel pump holds up. I got all the debris out of it, but you know, it was still, you know, operating above the diesel fuel, so you don't want that to be going on. So I'm trying to save this guy some money, but if we need another pump, then we're gonna have to go get another pump. So right now I'm just waiting for the O'Reilly's to give me a call back and let me know if they're gonna have a locking ring for this thing. And I don't know, we're gonna see what they're gonna come up with and if they'll even have one for me. If not, I'm gonna have to figure it out, and I'll get back to you guys and show you what I did. One idea I'm getting is to get one of those straps that semi trucks use. You can tie the strap around the whole tank and then adjust it on the side somewhere, where once the strap is directly above the fuel pump, I can ratchet the strap to lock it down. And that's the last resort. I'm not gonna do that unless I need to. You see this arrow here? It lines up with this arrow right above here that you can barely see, but it's there. That's one common point that you know that you're installing it correctly, and the other one is that the hose, everything is gonna line up exactly the way it was. This right here was broken on this replacement, and it's for ventilation, so I'm gonna carefully transfer that over. I'm tired of working on this thing because it is such a mess. It is a mess here. Alright, 26 years of experience. Give me a call if you got any business for me. 708-699-8887. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.